Justyn Ross, we got an update for him. He reportedly was getting first team reps during the first training camp session with the Kansas City Chiefs. This was somebody who was a projected first round pick a couple of years ago. He had a phenomenal true freshman season at Clemson, and then he ended up having a spinal injury that forced him to sit a year, and then he ended up having his draft stock plummet, and he went undrafted last year due to those medical concerns, and he got picked up by the Kansas City Chiefs. And he's a really talented wide receiver. This isn't one of those overhyped guys that had a lot of potential coming out of high school that didn't pan out in college. Like, no, Justyn Ross was really productive for Clemson when he was healthy. The problem is that he had to sit out that 1 year with that spinal injury, and he missed all of last season due to another injury that he suffered. So Justyn Ross, this is really his first opportunity to really show everybody what he has the capability of being able to do in this Kansas City Chiefs offense. And this is a prime opportunity for him, not simply for the fact that he's healthy, but Kadarius Toney recently got injured. So that gives Justyn Ross more reps and more snaps. And with him already getting first team reps, this is a good sign for all of the Justyn Ross truthers out there. Plus, Patrick Mahomes has always raved about Justyn Ross. Every time Patrick Mahomes talks about Justyn Ross, he has glowing things to say about him. And Justyn Ross kind of has developed a good relationship with Patrick Mahomes, which is a really good thing if you're him. Because when your quarterback likes you, guess what he's going to do? He's going to throw you the football more. He's going to look out for you more. Justyn Ross isn't one of those undrafted guys that you normally see who had a lot of talent. You know, they were highly ranked coming out of high school. They weren't really all that productive throughout college, but simply due to their talent, like guys similar to Kayshon Boutte with the Patriots, they end up getting a lot of hype if they get drafted in the late rounds or they go undrafted, because people think about what they can be due to how talented they are and due to the fact that, you know, they were a former top recruit. But Justyn Ross isn't in that category. He was somebody who was productive his first couple of years at Clemson. His first couple of years in college, he was one of the best receivers in the sport. And then he had an injury come out of nowhere that he ended up bouncing back from. He probably could have retired after he had that injury. He bounces back, even though it wasn't, you know, the kind of season that he had prior to that injury. Quarterback play held that back. And the fact that Clemson didn't have a good OC that year neither. But when he gets an opportunity to show what he can do, he's going to be a monster for the Kansas City Chiefs. He has great speed, really good hands. He can be an elite deep threat that the Chiefs have been looking for at wide receiver for a while. Now, you do have MVS. I think he is a good deep threat. I think he's a solid receiver, but I don't think he's an elite deep threat. Justyn Ross, this dude has it all. Athleticism, high IQ. I think he's a pretty solid route runner. Hopefully he can stay healthy, but I'm going to be keeping up and keeping you guys updated with everything that is going on with Justyn Ross throughout training camp for the Kansas City Chiefs. Let me know what you guys think about Justyn Ross so far. If you have been in attendance at training camp for the Kansas City Chiefs, give us some inside details that people aren't reporting about what you've observed about Justyn Ross so far.